Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's New Year's and everything went well. Talking to you, well, you're watching this on the 18th of January, but it's the morning of the 16th of January here in South Dakota. 3 degrees outside. We're above zero finally. A nice cold weekend. And the winter cold and everything else made me think, well, you know what? What better time to tell you what we're going to be doing for the rest of the year on the Sodak Motorcycle Blog? So I got my nice my nice warm coffee here in my thermos cup. Granted, it's not as cool as the Stanley Cup, but I also have an OG Stanley Cup that's 20 years old, so that's a very good Stanley Cup for me. But anyways, so biggest things coming down the pipe. Well, first of all, I haven't decided yet. I think it's going to be probably, I'd say the end. I'm looking at the end of this month. The Instagram and Facebook pages for the Sodak Motorcycle Blog are going to cease to exist. So if you're a Facebook, if you're a Instagram user, which if you are, you're probably not watching this video anyway, because none of y'all seem to click over into YouTube to even look at it. But I'm just shutting down Facebook and shutting down Instagram. Sodak Motorcycle Blog is going to go strictly on the. Excuse me. It's going to go strictly on YouTube, because I can post on YouTube. I mean, you can put pictures on YouTube now. Like, I kind of can do everything I want to do YouTube, and honestly, I prefer YouTube anyway. I prefer shooting longer videos. That's just what I like to do. So that's where we're gonna go to. And yep, I'm sure that there's some of you out there, a few of your Facebook and Instagram users, you're probably not gonna like it, but here's the deal: there's just not enough of you to make it sustainable. Honestly, the last few months I've been more frustrated with using Facebook and Instagram than I've actually, enjoyed it. So, frankly, I think it's just time to get rid of it. Just let it go. Stay strictly on YouTube. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna stay on Facebook personally and Instagram personally, but that's just it. Everything's gonna revert back to just a regular old personal profile. It is not going to be a. What is on my lens? I think I got a smudge on my lens. Anyways, but we're just gonna go. It's just gonna go back to that, and this is how it's gonna be. So, like I said, through the end of the month, they're still gonna be there. But frankly, it's probably not much gonna happen. It may get deleted beforehand anyway, because I haven't posted on it for a while. Like I said, I haven't really got anything. To me, there's no real return of an investment on the time in using those two channels for me. So that's just how it's gonna be. So we're going to stay strictly YouTube, because frankly that's where I enjoy being. That's where I like being. It's got the more user, to me, it's a fairly user friendly for what I want to do. So, because I don't, maybe if I was going to do more shorts, but honestly I don't really have an interest in doing shorts. I just don't. Yeah, I think it's just a good time before I go. Also, the other thing that annoys me, especially Instagram, is even though, and I know you're just gonna say, "Oh, just shut off all your permissions." Well, I did, and it's the nonstop getting added to just stupid groups, and the nonstop bots that are, sending messages to you to, I don't know, look at some random person they pulled off the internet, body or something like that, and I'm just kind of annoyed with it and sick of it, and it's kind of dumb. I want to go back to fully private on that. That'll just make life easier. So that's the solution for that. Also, if you haven't seen before, we have stickers. These stickers given to me by a friend of mine as Christmas present, and I got a bunch of them to sell. And I'm selling them for $10 a pop, plus $1 for shipping if you live in the States, and $5 for shipping if you live internationally. That includes Canada. Sorry, that's just the way the eBay posting works. It's international and USA. So That's just how it's going to be. So that's just how it is. But anyways, like I said, they're $10. As you can see, they're pretty decent size. They're probably obviously going to be a little big for a helmet, but I'm trying to think here. But this is this right here. This is a 16-ounce thermos cup, so that just kind of gives you an idea what size they are. Like I said, they're a little big for a helmet unless you like really big stickers on your helmet. We're gonna see how these do. Maybe if we get a huge demand for these stickers, maybe we'll look at adding other options. Maybe adding some small ones. I don't know. We're just gonna see how this goes and where this takes us for now. So there's that update. Otherwise, so obviously this is kind of weird because this is technically going to be the first video of the what season am I now? 6. This will be. Is it 6? No, this will be season 7. So this is technically the first video of season 7 of the Sodak Motorcycle Vlog. Even though now we're gonna right back up right after a week after this, and we're going back and we're gonna finish up season 6. I figured this would be a good time of year just to get the information out there. Like I said, the biggest updates, so like I said, the Facebook site, the Instagram going away, getting those stickers, those are probably the 2 biggest updates. And I figured this would be a great time to just say, hey, what do we got coming up for 2024? So, well, we got a few things coming up for 24. So, first of all, as you've seen in years past, we're obviously going to be doing another poker run with the Green Knights here, right, on the Saturday before Memorial Day. We're still working on getting that all put together. In fact, we're probably at the point now where I'm going to start probably making some phone calls either next week or the week after that, just arranging and finalizing stops. And we're going to get that information put out there. So hopefully it's another good run like last year. As far as I know, we're going to be donating the proceeds once again to South Dakota Service Dogs. They're a pretty good charity. They do a lot of good things for the local area. And honestly, I don't think anybody had an issue giving money to them last year, and I think it's going to be the same way this year. So if you're in the hills on that day, the Saturday before Memorial Day, here, let me give you a date. You're going to have to bear with me because, once again, I am very prepared. Maybe. Okay, so yeah, I don't have my calendar with me. Anyways, whatever the Saturday is before Memorial Day, maybe I'll put it on the bottom of the screen here. That's the day we're going to do it. First cards are probably going to be from 9 o'clock to 11 in the morning. We'll probably do last card about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's that. So, but additionally, so another thing we're going to be doing is we're probably going to do a little quick trip over probably around the middle of June time frame, end of June time frame. Probably going to do a quick weekend. I don't know. I was leaning towards Colorado, although more and more I think about it, I'm more and more leaning towards Montana. So, and some of it is when Montana sends you your, a lovely little, travel guide, it kind of gives you some inspiration. So, which is one of those deals where, yeah, that's exactly why they send them that way. So we'll see what happens on that. It should be a quick couple days. I don't know. Should be a lot of fun. We're going to find someplace cool to go. Maybe get some cool content. Maybe get some cool 360 content with the Insta. Maybe take the drone with me. Maybe we can get some cool drone shots too. And then, so later on this summer, I'm not going to tell you this one, but me and my wife are also planning a trip down towards St. George, Utah, and Las Vegas. We're going to plan on doing Zion National Park, of course. Hike a couple cool little waterfalls in and around that area of Utah. Maybe hit up Canara Falls. Maybe we're going to try to see if we can get Angel's Landing. We'll see how that goes. Obviously, we know we need to get in the lottery for that one, and that one we're not going to find out till much later because this trip isn't going to happen for quite a while yet. And then from there, we'll do some riding down around the Vegas area. We'll probably hit Ring of Fire, or not Ring of Fire, Valley of Fire State Park. We might try to sneak down towards Oatman. Obviously, we're going to be doing, we'll be playing it by ear depending on how the weather is, what time of year when we're going there, as far as what riding we're going to do. The one thing about us that makes it easy for us is even if it's the hot summer time, hot days, me and my wife are pretty early risers, so neither one of us has an issue with getting up at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning and going and riding for 3 or 4 hours and calling it a day and chilling for the rest of the time. So we're probably going to do that whole setup. Obviously, probably do the whole Vegas thing too. Probably catch a few shows, chilling by the pool, all that fun stuff. So that's gonna be main trip there, and that's probably really the big exciting highlights for the summer coming up. Obviously, it can't get here quick enough, as cold as it is, but it's gonna be here when it's gonna be here. One thing that's not gonna change is we're gonna still be posting videos every single week. We've been doing that for quite a while, and frankly, I like posting videos every week. I think it's good to post them every week. Granted, a lot of the videos you've been watching lately were done and shot and edited way back last August, but still, I think it's good to keep that good just weekly rhythm of every week there's a video coming out. Every week there's some kind of video coming out. Definitely like to keep that up, and definitely want to keep that way. So far, I still got plenty of motivation to do YouTube videos, so that hasn't stopped. I mean, obviously we'll find out. Maybe as time goes along, maybe we'll lose motivation for that, but I don't know. I don't think so. Like I said, I enjoy it too much. But anyways, I think we're gonna just wrap up this little update video right here. So anyways, the next, what is it, 4? It's gonna be the next, no. Yeah. So the next, no, 6 week, 5. I can't remember how many I got this year. Actually, let's just wait one. Okay, so once again, I am so very prepared for being on the camera right now. But that's what you love about me, right? So, coming up. All right, so we have 5 episodes of my favorite rides coming up. Be starting next week. Obviously, with a break on the 1st of February, because once again, 1st of February, we're going to have our monthly Comments and Beer episode. So, and those videos are going to take us up all the way through February, and then in March, hopefully, we got some beginning season content for you, at least something. Or maybe we'll have rant videos, or maybe we'll just have talking head videos or something. Obviously, at the beginning of March, we're going to have a Comments and Beer. But that second Thursday of March, hopefully we got some new season content coming for you. But anyways, I'd like to thank you for stopping by the Sodak Motorcycle Blog. Once again, we make weekly videos that are about motorcycle content from the perspective of someone that lives here in the Black Hills, South Dakota. Of course, we cover South Dakota, we cover motorcycles, we cover Sturgis because we're 20 miles away, and all that fun stuff. But anyways, please subscribe to us on YouTube. If you want to be reminded of future videos, you can hit that bell notification icon. They'll also not only alert you of new videos, but also anytime I post non-video content onto YouTube. Other than that, like I said, if you need to remember, if you don't want to be reminded, something like that, you know what, just remember at 7 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time here in the United States of America, we release our weekly videos on Thursdays. So write that down in your calendar. But otherwise, thanks for stopping by. Please feel free to leave a comment, and we'll talk to you later.